Alright, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, a good weekend, a nice Sunday. Let's see if I can actually get the game on screen. It is presently snowing and gross out, so we're going to play video games because we'll stay warm that way. We're loading in. I don't remember where I'm going. Okay, so what are my quests? It's the wrong button to hit. So we've got our Dragon Slayer stuff. Alright, cool. Let's look at the map. Anyone have other quests I can do first? No. Ooh, there's quests in Arlothan. We'll do that. And quests in Treviso. Okay. Well, we're already in Arlothan, so let's find the quest. Where are you, quest? Oh, just back in the town. Cool.
Melara, I need your help.
Elio, what's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong, Elio?
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent trouble, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
You do the dangerous work. Keep hitting the wrong. I'm trying to do metaphor controls, and that's not right. I'm not playing Metaphor ReFantazio. Oh, man, it really doesn't behoove me to teleport. Well, a little bit. Boop. Let's find people. Am I even going the right way? No. Yeah, point me in the wrong direction, game. Thank you.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp.
Baru.
Watch out. That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
Yeah, what is happening? I don't trust it.
That's incredible. One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby.
Whee!
A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. Sure thing. One relic down. More to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Oh, wrong way. I'm going out of the... No! Definitely want some more flawless crystals. Oh, come on. Clearly says I can walk there. Oh, I can collect something here. Alright, let's go back to the area it says to be in, and I'll probably find more stuff to mess with. Huh. Oh, there's the veil jumper. Hey, bud.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing and nowhere. I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to
Okay,
camp.
buddy.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them.
Okay, now we continue forward into the forest. Whoops. Yeah, we'll go there first. This is the closest.
Looks like another relic nearby. You gotta move!
Scribble note. Elio, I hope you find this. I fear something may happen to me. There's been a presence following me for 2 days. I cannot shake it. Be careful and warn the others.
Damn. We're too late.
So where are the other two? One there, one there. Okay, yeah, this makes the most sense to go back this way. Okie dokie. Being a veil jumper seems very dangerous.
Must be a magical relic causing this.
Must be a relic causing the weird explosion thing. Yeah, probably.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
Cool. Oh, there it is.
Looks like you're special. That's another one.
Oh, I got that already. Okay.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was
It's
wrong.
wrong. Oh no. causing the relics to go haywire? The world may never know.
I hear you're the one who got that fancy Illuvian up and running.
I did. Well, most of the way. Everyone helped out.
So tell me, how safe is it? Any reason to be worried?
Oh, you shouldn't worry at all.
So it's safe then?
No, just worrying won't help. Whatever happens would be instantaneous.
Huh. That's reassuring.
Thanks, Ballara. Yeah, I don't want to get this fast travel point. Crap on a cracker. Ugh. Nope, no one's here but us chickens.
Probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down.
Yeah,
I bet one of those magical relics is close.
Okay, there we go. Here, relic.
Got it. Finish him now.
Time to finish this one.
Can anyone hear me?
We're going to get you out.
I kept calling and calling, and no one came. It felt like an eternity. Shadows were so dark. So
dark.
But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
Okay.
I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
They found more relics.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Yep.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
I'll try to be safe.
Okay. Tinker's Guard +3. Not as good. Hey, alright. Ballara leveled. Alright, no more quests in Arlethan. None in Docktown. Treviso. Well, what's left of Treviso?
A handful of Ankh have left the city.
Only a handful?
I heard they feared the...
Rook, Viago and I are visiting the new memorial for those we've recently lost.
After all you have done, you are most welcome to
Okay.
join us.
Thank you.
Like, why am I not just going right there? Oh, because it's down below me. Meet with the crows.
We are not here to be formal. There have been enough funerals.
Okay.
Did you know? I was just turning to say something to Air the other day. Before I remembered, she was no longer there.
Fletcher.
I didn't know Chance for long, but he seemed like a good man.
Terrible taste in furniture. He always smothered everything in gold. I'll miss hearing him complaining that I complain about it.
The diamond, the entire city feels so empty. Wonder if it will ever not feel that way.
I'm only a visitor, but I don't think Treviso will stay down for long.
I'm told we are a charmingly stubborn people.
The blight, that is the problem. But you did fight it back. If we did it once, we can do it again.
Let's hope there is something in that.
When did you get here?
A while ago, I was reading the letters. Messages for loved ones, prayers to the Maker. A few letters are to people I would have liked to know again.
All these words for the dead. Do you believe anyone or anything sees them?
After I was captured by the Venatori, I would have said no. How could the Maker or any power permit what happened in that place? After all we have seen, I still don't know who, if anyone, hears our cries. But now, I hope they do.
Who else did you lose in Treviso? Other crows?
A few. Not all were crows. Some just lived daily lives in the city. Local merchants, people who put out the morning coffee as we headed to bed. After the ossuary, I wanted to walk by and see them again. As if I could return to where I left off.
Is there anything else we should say?
I did mention this isn't formal.
But we should do something.
A toast, then. Something we promise the dead we will think about over drinks to come.
It's a good way to put it.
The time they bought us, the world will build with it.
Neither will go to waste.
The crows rule Antiva, and tonight we mourn with her.
That was a quick quest. Oh, there's another one. Yay. What do you got for me now? Oh.
There's an interesting letter there, Brooke.
Perfume note. Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antam that may be useful. Send someone when you can. Or come by with Taya. I have some new pieces to show. Regard Mistress Tella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Art. Ooh.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time.
We are stretched thin. Too many compatriots lost to the blight, or what crawls out of it. Meet with Mistress Trella. Find out what the Antam are up to.
Sure. I'll kick a little Antam butt if need be. The Antam are kind of jerks. Okay, alright, stop it.
Hang on.
I heard about this Nadas Derthalan spirit.
I should allocate points. Linking. Sorry, the thing above my the icon just drives me insane. Okay, what skills am I giving you, Balara? Oh, we're working on this one, okay. Nah, duration. Effectiveness, yes. Okay. Penetration 15 or... we'll do that. Oh, do I need to get this first? Yes, I do. Void Blade. It's thunder. So, Tempest is nice as a kind of yeah, no, that's that one. Honestly, this is the one that's a little eh. So we'll grab Void Blade. We'll give it a whirl.
I sure didn't expect that.
Be careful. Things that pop out of nowhere usually bite you in the ass.
Like Hassan?
And that beak of his hurts. Trouble ahead.
Alright, let's try. Fuck you and your flamethrower. Okay, I like that. There we go. Paragon's knuckle. On Tom and their damn flamethrowers. Wouldn't expect flamethrowers in a fantasy setting.
So they found him?
I think that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here.
Blah.
Hello? Are you alright?
What do Antam want with an artifact?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please.
How we doing? Oh, that's a look.
My saviors! Welcome! Viago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
Wowza, I know, right? Oh, she's happy to sell me stuff. Cool. I know. I didn't know double-sided tape existed in in Thetis, because that's the
Light has
only
changed
way
the
that
sky.
works.
I've heard dreadful things.
Ooh, Mage Killer +3. Rare armor for Lucanus.
Look around.
What do you have for me?
Those Antam would have ruined me, if not for your kind intervention.
The decor, what are you? Oh, mementos. We'll buy these. Yeah, we'll buy this too. Thank you.
I hope Viago can make next week's exhibition.
Welcome in, Ghost. How you doing today? Hope your Sunday's pleasant. Yeah, stop it.
So much suffering. The gods are sending a warning to other cities.
It's been good. Finish. Oh, how is that? I've been wanting to watch that.
Antam are stealing pieces of art. Hello. This might sound strange, but
Funny
I was
and weird,
talking to my
good. I love Stephanie
Antam
Sue as well.
stealing
She's great.
paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here
Good.
knows something.
Cool. I'll have to check it out.
Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about
Awesome.
how Antam
She's great.
are collectors.
Let's listen carefully. Don't want to scare anyone.
Hang on, let me look up something real quick. I gotta eavesdrop. I'm trying to remember. My brain is not working. I'm pretty sure she was in Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then if I could spell her name right, it'd be dangerous. Yeah, so she was in Laid. Oh, she did one of the main voices in Kite Man Hell Yeah, which is hilarious. BDD. God, she's been in a lot. Joyride is the other movie I know her from. Man, she's been working like hell. Yeah, everything. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, all kinds of shit. She's great. The movie Joyride is pretty funny. Check that out. It's about four people who wind up going to China for a business deal, and it just gets weirder from there. Meh. But yeah, she's great. She is a reason I will watch things.
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in a city the way it is now.
So yeah, so we're helping the crows some more, doing side quests.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blind.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Trying to figure out who is messing with our friend there.
But I mean, aren't
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about. Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here.
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Why? Let's see. Back in the Drowned district. Whoop, shit.
We're close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Okay, the one problem with that... The one problem with this is it does negate my ability to just drop this. Which is one of my favorite things to do. You just drop lightning on your head at all times. Oh, there's another one.
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it. Nothing here.
Alright, why are the Antam doing stuff?
No luck here either.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Oop. Honestly, well, this one's good. Torn note, and tell the other Venatori to watch for people sniffing about. I don't want to jeopardize our arrangement with the Antam. The magical components they're asking for are rare, but they're delivered in some of Treviso's brightest artwork. The collectors back home are very pleased. The next exchange will be in the Antam camp in the center of the city. I'll find you after. Well...
That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
So that whole story, he was just getting rid of us.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori collectors. Okay, we're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Well, let's fuck them up.
Finish them now.
Hi, Egg. How you doing? How's the Fortniting between rounds?
Nice one, Davrin.
All right, let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here.
I mean, my guess is gonna be demon summoning because it's the fucking Venatori. And they do stupid blood magic bullshit. Charred warning note. Do not be so afraid of magic. We must throw off the superstitions which yoked us under the Coon. The Venatori's enchanted powders and crystals have already produced wonderful new effects in the Gatlock. More power, more displacement, a heat like dragon's fire. But it is not ready. I have gone for burn salve. The Venatori and I will find the correct mixture soon.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from
They
the
really
Venatori
aren't.
to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
That's the last thing Treviso needs.
Yes.
We have to tell Taya and Viago.
And the last thing, it seems like the the Antam need is more splody powder. Or better splody powder. Can't trust them with Are you fucking kidding me?
You fought Darkspawn.
None of them touched me.
I will inspect you later.
Ooh.
All right. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will
Can you
investigate.
get any snow ghosts?
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Greetings from the gallery. Dearest Rook, a wonderful thing. The crows have recovered some of the Trevisan artwork stolen by the Antam. Viago and Teo told me all about it when I had them over for dinner. Those loutish Antam were about to take their ill-gotten goods by boat to Minrathos. Can you imagine selling the jewels of our artistry to some boorish magister's parlors? Luckily, Viago's compatriots put an end to it. My heart felt 3 times lighter when I learned that. And I'm sure yours does too. You and your friends take care, darling. Mistress Trella. Thank you, Trella. Barely a dozen. We've got quite a bit, and it's still coming down some, so it's hanging around. It's a party. All right, nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go get ourselves a dragon hunter. We'll take... We kind of still can't hang out. I don't know what they do. And we'll bring you. But it's been kind of off and on whether it's little flakes and big flakes, so, you know, it's trying. It's trying real hard. Howdy.
Hey. Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
We won't.
I've got a good feeling about her. So, what's the plan, exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer?
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Lightning? Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
I'm aware. Oh, it's Darwin, so it detonates weekend. Oh, really? What were you... Where... What dragons?
Shit! This is not your land!
Metaphor? Nice. I am on that... I am on the island of the dragon god in Metaphor. I have to go rescue a priest. This. Okay. Alright. So love being stun locked during a ridiculously long combo. course, you're just outside my circle. Come on. In the circle. In the circle. I'm trying to. It's a fun game.
So you got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Qun. Do you?
No. But you've got the Darsam, the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
35, 40?
Why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Something like that? I don't remember offhand. I think between 35 and 40. How about you?
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, and the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
That's a sensible take. Like, this one's leaving us alone. I'll leave it alone.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait? Look out! Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait? Now you're stealing my tricks.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
Heads up! Bigger one on the way. Could be the alpha.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Alright. Let's make some dragon nummies.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be
Yeah.
So we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. They'll do.
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Yes.
There you go. A toss current.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry
Alright.
about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time,
You fed her before?
took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Fair. Helps if you hit the right button to do stuff. Also, depending on the settings, sometimes you just talk to a dragon and they'll be like, sure. Or, no, I'm gonna eat you.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water.
They cut the surface like a knife. They swim? They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
That's actually really cool. Loose journal page. Day 4, clear weather, warm and humid. Found more traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. Believe a major load may be near. Have seen Antom again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Oh, we got some nug meat. Nug meat, nug meat. Oops.
That was close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Can't go across that way yet. Can't go that way. Guess we go down. Whee!
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
Good eye. Wardens used to have a big outpost here. They left after the volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep roads with magma, you don't need to worry about dark spots using those tunnels.
Oh. Yeah, I got nothing to go on with that, so we're gonna not just try and brute force it by using every combination possible.
The Antom are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Let's beat the crap out of some Antom.
Shit. More Antom.
Yeah,
You're not even supposed to be here.
today.
Weak dust people? I'll show you weak
The
dust people.
Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Cune and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Good to know. Dragon carving. Fun. Okay. So Tosh can't use that yet. Got a bit of a trivia question for you, Ghost. If you're ready. Do you know why we've seen a lot more video games where you slide down stuff instead of, like, you know, squeezing through and stuff like that? Antam note, translated from Kunari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky and the grapples to tie it down. Do this and win glory for the Antam. No.
Grapples.
I mean, yeah, partly they want to do...
To the Vincimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
All right, we tried.
They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes.
No, because it is usually a bespoke animation for someone doing that. It's basically replaced the one-way door. So instead of having you go through a one-way door, they just have you slide down something because they can do that now. I heard that recently, that they've gone from including like a one-way door, like, oh, I go through this door and I can't go back through it, to sliding down a hill saying, okay, you can't go back the way you came. Which is kind of clever. Yeah. Weather journal page. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassigned to Bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Caribou 633 Steel. Yeah, but they're not loading screens. It's just like, oh, one-way door. But yeah, similar. Yep, can't do that yet. I don't wanna. So many squelch noises in my game. You know, you guys are irritating me. How do I get up there? That's how. Okay. See, like that. Yeah,
They haven't seen us yet.
lightning makes funny noises. Oh God, Tash. Tosh.
I brought her down. She's mine by right. Mara Namra Benari Bala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Juto.
Holy crap.
Tarala. Come on!
Oh, Throck. Because I didn't have my weapons. Yeah. Wee. Okay.
So, you breathe fire? Yeah.
You don't just hunt dragons. You're part dragon.
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it. We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
Alright, do it to it. I'm going home. Screw you.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted. Another was about to
Oh,
wake
God.
up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
That's a terrifying mask.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's
I
talked about you.
love her
I see you weren't
aesthetic.
making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
That looks like Kunari art. But I've never seen anything that old.
You have a good eye. It is refreshing to see that some younger Kunari can still appreciate the culture that brought them across the sea.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Whoops.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassan Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
You got it.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help. I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is. Sorry? Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
All right. Oh, we got a new missive. Those damned relics. Rook. The Vault Overseer makes sure someone always has an eye on the relics you helped us bring back. He gives me a dirty look whenever I try to get close, even hissed at me one time. I suppose we can't take the risk. Someone definitely did something to make them even more dangerous. We're not sure who they are or why they did it. An enemy of the Veil Jumper, someone dedicated to chaos. Either way, a lot more of us would be dead if you hadn't come along when you did. So thank you. Yours, Elia. After the dragon. Rook, Treviso is blighted worse than we thought. What it was, what we saw under occupation, the markets, the cafes, the people is lost. And still the Antem try to claim what survived. I have responsibilities to my house and family I must fulfill. Then Olario will take over and I will return. Whatever else, House de la Morte will not break its contract, Lucanus. Okay. We love them. We got another skill point. We're gonna... Oh my god, that's good. Oh, I have 2 points. Rad. That's good. That's really helpful. Holy crap. Alright, Tash has 2 points. So we've got this. Applies Overwhelm. Doing auto battle for a boss fight. You're tired? What boss fight? Detonates weakened. Spoilers. Okay. That's fair. I don't really use fire damage. Okay. We got new quest in Ravane. Nothing there at the moment. Nothing there at the moment. Nothing there at the moment. The previous boss was much harder. I had to make him weak to his own element and then repel his attacks back at him. I hate that sort of gimmick horse shit. It's so tedious. Actually, hang on. Before we do that, we should go to the lighthouse real quick. This one is more gimmicky. Okay, so we got quests around here. I got people to chat at. Hot damn. I'm tired. Fair. Yeah, you're pretty late game, aren't you?
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can.
Ugh. No.
Those undies would
Screw
catch
that
fire if
noise.
She saw all this.
So
Nice.
why
Good
do the Lords of
job.
Fortune
That'd be
care
dope.
enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus, all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Exactly like magpies. I know, right?
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung a fence.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I hate random puzzles.
See, I like some puzzles, but not when they're just thrown in.
Right?
I ran into one while traveling with Varric, and it was one of those who sits in which seat things.
Ugh. Where the guy with an axe has to sit to the left of the guy who likes brandy?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares that much about seating arrangements? Why is that controlling the lock on an ancient treasure chest?
It's Vashidon. Just pick a chair.
I'd appreciate it if you avoided fencing any of the elven artifacts, unless Alara tells you it's okay.
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
Huh.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Kunari and Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
That's...
Interesting. The lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For gold and glory.
The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the pirate armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
Jesus. The more I hear about the Antam, the more I hate them.
We should do this again. Grab a drink, share our tallest tales.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat?
Yeah, we're not tieflings.
Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
No tieflings here. We're Kun. Or Kunari. Fire in the sands. Fire at the... I don't know, Taco Bell. Ooh, we can apply enchantments now. Collecting mementos on the world will upgrade the caretaker's workshop. Okay. Very cool. Brooke likes shiny things. I do like shiny things. Alright, let's go talk to Harding.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Good to know.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name
That's
day.
nice.
Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
What would you do with a nug?
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
What?
I have so many questions.
Believe me, I did too.
Cole didn't elaborate?
I think I prefer the mystery. Don't you?
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
But the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that.
Huh.
It's why you don't miss. So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
You helped people. That's not small.
Exactly.
It sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
I forgot that her name is Lace. Oops. Come on, do you miss the Inquisition?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition
Goodbye.
is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
Yep.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Yes. We will talk with you later, Harding. I will be right back. Be right back. All right, we are returned. We've spoken with Harding. Ugh. All right, where else do we need to go? Nope, no Balara. Okay, these two over here have stuff, and then we need to go talk to Hassan and Nev. Or Hassan. We gotta go talk to Davrin? I want to say Darvin, but I know that's wrong. It's Davrin. And Hassan. See, here's Hassan. Hi, Hassan.
Carving monsters.
Oh, you're good, man. I was in the middle of a cutscene, so yeah.
This is by necessity. You know your enemy, their weak spots. Maybe you live another day.
You've got a flair for the dramatic.
Nothing scarier than the real thing.
It's true.
What will you do with it?
Standard bestiaries are always
Different.
some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmore, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravane thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one flute arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
I like a hunt with some challenge to it.
What's your quarry?
I'm thinking a Grey Warden. Maybe an elf. Maybe both. I can't decide.
That too much to handle?
It's best if you keep them guessing.
Well, you'll need special bait to lure that sort out. Doesn't just fall for anything.
Noted. So where's the Gloom Howler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. And I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Hassan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
It's also a good way to get yourself killed. You got lucky with that Hurlock.
Hunting truffles won't sharpen Hassan's talons.
It keeps him safe.
Till he meets an ogre.
Right. See you around.
You're busy trying to take down a corrupt lord. I can forgive you missing a bot in the midst of that. Can change my monument? Yeah, we'll leave the... We'll leave that. I like that. I bet.
You're up late?
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Working with the Veil Jumpers, if things are loud, that's a problem. If they're bizarrely silent, also a problem.
So you like the right amount of quiet?
If I can find it. Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Well, that must have been something.
There was a bit more in the middle, but yeah.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Same. Can't sit still. Can't stop thinking about everything.
There's always something to chase. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're a lost cause.
I might be.
I know the feeling.
Okay, and then there's something else in here. I do like that you keep turning Luis's flunkies into your allies. That's always nice. It's like, yeah, screw you, Luis. Help for Treviso. Hey Tosh, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who are supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? The drop point was over on the coast. For Golden Glory, Isabella. Yes.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords. Interesting. Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of quests now. All of Valor. Very cool. So we got a new quest there. No quest there. No quest there. No quest there. Alright, so let's... So we got Tash. Let's go for... We'll do Tasha's first. Oh, we got just one more person to recruit. Cool. We're gonna take Tosh. Detonates weekend, so that means I need Balara to apply weekend. Sweet.
Looks like the Dreadwolf finds his way just about everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Okay.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune, your treasure.
Okay. Nah. Leave me alone.
Hey, we had a thing.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune.
They're treasure hunters, right? Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep. I see. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Oh, that conversation was golden. Bloodstain note. Viago, since you said you already had weapon recovered, we've sent mostly alchemical supplies. This should give you what you need for those lovely little traps you've been springing on your new friends in Treviso. You can send your team to our agreed upon drop spot at the waterfall in the cliff tops. Here's to causing trouble for the Untown wherever they are, Isabella.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Okay, we'll have to deal with that in a minute. Yeah, I think I already said, I imagine Luis is a giant pain in the ass just because, oh crap. He is both a very accomplished fighter and mage. It's like, don't do both. Bloodspring note, it was Cataranda herself chased us in here. We've got food and water for a day or so, but Jonas is hurt bad. I think she got Mirabelle. How does something that big come out from nowhere? How am I going to meet Tosh? Alright, I don't know. No. It's Tosh with 2 A's. My new dragon hunter companion.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Elven guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
We're blowing Balar's mind. I know, right? She's Kunari. I mean, to be fair, Dragon Age is a very fantasy-ass fantasy game. Start quest. Start quest, do quest.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
Huh.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation.
Her talking to the birds? I know, right?
For something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Kyun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kantar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Kyun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Kyun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam. Use me as a berserker.
Ooh, that's not good.
The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Kyun. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
I didn't mean to.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari. Come on. These banners need to burn. I'm on.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out. I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that. It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
A little bit.
Ouch. Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it. I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather. It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people. An on-top supply cache. Too bad it's locked up. Not for long. Watch. Okay.
What's up?
Wow, it burned right through it. Yep. Melt some metals, not all. How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt? My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way. More birds to feed? Something like that.
Yep. And then it's gonna freeze, and then it's gonna...
Rush. It's Tosh. I brought food.
Tosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. They're a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator.
Yeah, but it might get cold enough overnight to freeze a bit and just make everything icy and irritating.
I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm.
Hopefully not.
Black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
No, not right now, but overnight is what I'm worried about.
You saw that the Antam were in the area.
Ugh.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Evatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Evatosh.
Panahedan. I'll see you soon. So, the dragon hunter has a softer side. The Kuhn says you take care of people. So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon? Yeah. I get that. Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it? I lived in a town before I went to Arlitham Forest and joined the Veil Jumpers. Then I had to leave that to help stop Solus. So you take what works from each part, right? Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Kuhn and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides. That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tom.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my... She always did like the flustered ones. In truth, Evatosh's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire.
I know, right?
Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Kanahadan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
So, the flustered ones, huh?
Well, thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Dragon Hunter, few words. Oh, Devon has points available. Sweet. There we go. I like that one. Okay. Can't get through that way. Oh. Butterflies, pretty. A grenade belt, good lord.
All yours, Tosh.
I'm on.
Hot damn, that's useful. Don't know what that did, but okay.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we can make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
Wonder if I unlock that door by doing that. Oh, I unlocked that. Neat. Oh, hey. Okay. Hmm. Come on. Snow's back, great.
Yep. Door's sealed, but those figures next to it look different. Might be a clue for how to open it.
Journal of the Thief. I've been here 3 days now, and I'm so close I can feel it. The treasure the old records talked about is just behind this door. The seals are the key. Find the matching ones, and the door should open. They're hidden around the castle. It's almost like the bones are watching me, waiting for me to find these seals. If I get this open, I can go back to Kirkwall rich enough to buy the Viscounty. Running low on food, ate some of the local plants, and my guts are feeling weird. Just gonna close my eyes for a minute. Okay. So, cool. I guess we'll try the other one.
Looks like we made a door.
Dead. Ow. Shit. Okay, so I gotta be quick with the thing. Let me make sure this is the right way to go first. More bloody Antom.
eyes up.
Back down with bomb.
Chakra to Abra.
Gotta find where this wisp goes. Aha.
Let's see if it's in. Can't do this without a wisp.
There we go. Need a wisp. Finding all kinds of fun shit here. Okay, that's 2 locks. Let's go figure out the third now. Follow this little guy here, okay. Oh crap.
So, about Chip. He examines ancient elven artifacts you find?
Yeah. tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something.
Okay, that's cool.
Hear that? Door's open.
Let's hope this loot is worth it. I mean, it's loot. It's worth it. We read the Journal of the Thief. A unique ring. It's not what I meant to do. Applies high stagger. Is better healing. Alright, we'll use that one. Fine. While shocking weapons active, charged. Yes. That's what we like. New dagger, doesn't do as good. Got some new staves. That is better. That is not better. And then we got something for Tosh. Loot is exactly, thank you. Loot is always worth it. Then let me go back here. Okay, we have this over here. Exactly. 50% of the time works all the time. Yes. We actually have a quest we already have here. Find the supply cache. Oh man, I hope. Yeesh, that's always kind of frightening.
Seems like you're never far from the water in Ravine, one way or another.
Gotcha.
Don't know what that did. Anti-mortars. The boss here attempted to help the boss in Treviso. I will not have the butcher complaining that I am hindering his efforts. Gillenane does not reward those who fail. Ooh. Find the crows and these supplies and bring them to the warden fort. We will deliver both to the butcher to show that the Antam who serve Penshanek are worthy of greatness. Oh no. I hope you went grocery shopping recently.
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows. We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Antam. Got it.
Back to the warden's fort. Oh, come on.
What? How?
It's a long story. Tell you later. Good. I'm glad. Okay, I got two kind of downward ones here. There it is. Got one more to do. There. There we go. Extra HP. Can't complain. Get to the warden fort.
Tosh, see what you can do.
I wonder, because there's a skeleton there, if I really need Emmerich. Our, last party member. Would you be able to work from home, Ghost, if the weather doesn't allow you to commute?
Treasure hunters I run into aren't like you. The Lords of Fortune, I mean. It's surprising.
Oh, you thought we were assholes?
No. Well, maybe a bit. Before, but not now. Most treasure hunters don't care. They take whatever's shiny to try and sell it, no matter how important it is.
Right. Assholes. The Lords like treasure. But we do it right. We have Shiv for elf stuff and my mother for Kunari stuff.
That's
Oh, bummer.
surprisingly respectful.
Also keeps us from getting cursed and crap.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, just take a couple days off. It's like, yeah, I can't come in. I'm snowed in. Here we go. That's fair. It's too cold. It's too nasty, and too many people don't know how to drive in the snow, and you could put yourself at unnecessary risk. And no job is worth nearly getting hit by the car in the snow when you can just take PTO like it's nothing. Yeah. That'll do it. Penishek the Blood Eater. Okay. No. Boom. Up yours. Alright. Take out the big guys, now just the little guys left. Flies weekend. Detonate weekend.
Looks like one of the crows is still alive.
All of them? I mean, there are things like blood sausage and blood pudding and what. Oh, those are the same. You know, where they use the blood in there, but yeah.
The Antom kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravane into sending
If
me
you're
supplies.
only.
I didn't think anyone was coming.
If you're eating just blood,
Odds
yeah,
are
it's
fortune
gross.
wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows. Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antom there.
Fortunately, we kicked a bunch of butt. 50 Crow, Lord. Alright. Okay, there is one quest here still. It's up here, like by this. Hang on, sorry. Down. I think it's here. So if we go like this, doop. And sometimes blood, you know, is a medical. Eating blood is a medical necessity if you're a vampire or something. But I don't think that guy was a vampire. I think he was just trying to be edgy. And we don't need your edgelord bullshit with that. Not in the slightest. Hey, there we go. Found the quest. We'll open this first. Learn the history of the first Canary Warden. Find all notes. Okay. Wannabe vampire. I know, right? We don't need that. Too far.
That Dalish clan you worked with really has a keeper named Shiv?
His full name is longer. Shivari, Shivara.
Shivanis? That's Elven for dedication to duty.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's more like it. Elfier, I mean. And you call him Shiv, for short.
And because he once stabbed a Venatorian. Yeah, he drank for free that night.
That caught me off guard. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god. Yeah, stabbed a Venatorian in the face. Gotta love when a nickname works on multiple levels like that. You know, yeah. It's the shortening of his name, and also he shivved a guy in the face once. Okay. I don't think I could ever be mad about someone shanking one of the Venatori. Note 2. Return to the cave of Shark's Mouth once they are fully accessible. Alright, so can't do the rest of this quest at the moment. No new quests, we're in process. No quest, no quest. No quest, those quests. Well, let's do the Hall of Valor quest. got some new armor. Nah.
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do. Looking to fight? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. Our next challenger comes from the Veiled Jumpers of Arlathin. She's deadly as Sage. So everyone give a holler for
We're grinding them down.
Are you? Alright, we won.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
Oh no, that's right. Shit. Interesting. Today's. Aha. Secret bookshelf. There we go. Discovered. Very cool. I should go to the merchant.
So if they were men,
Okay, I can sell valuables here. 200. Nice. We'll save that for a minute. See what you have to buy. Is that a weapon for Tosh? Nice. Yeah. That's fine.
Get you at the hill.
Upgraded a few things. Let's try another fight. We should save. Just in case, you know, we die or something on these.
You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon. Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
That is, the Lords of Fortune have the... Oh, man, it is really dumping snow now. Great.
All right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
Okay.
Good work, everyone. Spectacular. We felt the blood spray from way over here.
We leveled as well, so... did I get Tash a new axe? Neckbreaker? Oh, yeah, that's way better. Nope. So I can't go down here until I'm level 30. Cool. We're gonna win some more matches.
Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need. Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
Yeah, the snow picked up here as well.
They're great. They're here to make you pay. Here come the arms.
Oh, really? God. It's just moving all over the place. Man, this place is good experience and stuff.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
Next song.
I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
I love her combination of like a weird version of Princess Jasmine.
Mustn't those collars, my friend. Next fight is going to be hot.
Okay, you can go away. I don't like you. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, is that a character from DA2? Since I haven't played that one, I don't know. Okay, up yours. Really? Oh, that's hilarious.
Look at that. Barely a scratch. All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back. Get going! Don't keep your fans
But I love that with
waiting.
the pirate hat and stuff. It's just like, you are a lunatic. What if I fade touch creatures?
Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
Okay, alright. Ugh.
Spectacular.
I feel like a pirate woman from oh my god, yes. I love a pirate queen. I love a good pirate character. Did you read any of the Gentleman Bastards series? Because one of the books in there has some pretty great pirates.
Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friend. This next fight is going to be hot.
What in the dwarven nightmare hell is that? Ow. Golem from hell. Okay.
You couldn't pay me to
Okay.
stay in the pit with
Alright,
you.
that's
I'm
fair.
coming
But
from
you have to
here.
admit, the pirate captain lady was amazing. She was one of my favorite characters. Yeah, I've enjoyed all of those
Want
books.
to blow off some steam?
I did like the pivot in the third book to like just the weird political thriller stuff, and where it's just like, okay, this is cool, let's do it.
Hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
Yeah, let me try and zap Balara. That's gonna help. Q, lesser voltaic shade. Combos with... Nope, combos with. Oh, I had to do it on the wrong one. Crap. Yes. I'm mad with every death in those books. There we go.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance
Yes, you
fee.
should, Isabella. As long as I get a cut.
All of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous?
Yep. And then the end of the first book, you're like,
Get yourself in.
okay.
They'll be on you faster than ticks on a blood mage. Get ready for the Venatori.
Yep. You're just like, okay, hi.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. Who wants to get their blood pumping? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
Yeah, it was wild.
We got the idea for this next match from a traveller named Armax. Then he used it to challenge shepherds.
Envy Demon. Take out the big fella. Alright, we got one more match to win for this. Book 3 was great.
To step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a
That's the one, that's the politics one, right? Yeah, I really liked that one too. I thought that was fun. Yeah. Partly because it introduced Sabetha as well, who'd been this like mystery character for a while. I'm gonna go back to that, it's better. Oops. Yeah. Plus stagger, -1 damage, sure. Nah, it's too much dagger decrease or damage decrease. Yeah, and so I think it's it's also him getting better as a writer each novel. So
looking to fight.
he can't really,
Get going.
he's figuring stuff out, what works best for him and stuff, and yeah.
Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friend. This next fight is going to be hot. Follow through. We're dropping like.
I know, it's hilarious.
Asamra. That's Kunlat for congratulations, right?
You might want to try Ananra. You just said, we are doing you.
I was saying it wrong all this time. Actually, that explains a lot. Anyway, Ananra out there.
Yeah, it's an amazing outfit. She has made choices. Call of the Hall, 50% takedown, 50% Holy shit. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there, Remnant, okay. Yeah, she's dressed like a crazy person. Where the dead must go. Can't do that one yet. Don't want to do those yet. Check the world map real quick. Okay, to the necropolis then. Here we go. Morn Watcher. I don't know. Who do I want to take with me? I'll take Tosh. I'm having fun having Tosh around. This place looks inviting. I'd like to summer here.
This is it. No sign of the professor. I hope he's here and he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Alright, this guy either needs to be the friendliest necromancer ever or the creepiest necromancer ever. Well, look at that.
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor.
Okay, I love him.
We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert. I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Can't have that.
Ahead of us. Something's moving.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Misplaced skull. Oh my god. That's amazing.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Yep.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What are they doing? Make them stop!
I'm afraid sometimes the weak and dead work themselves into frenzies.
This reeks of Venatori bullshit.
Must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Yeah.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
There's a wisp.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
I love this pleasant
Doors open.
Vincent Price looking
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
necromancer. It's just like, oh yes, let me consult the dead. Let me. We have some bones here. I will have them do some work for me. Oh, crap, those are shielded still.
So, Professor,
Just Emily, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Ow.
A sound hit, Taj.
Nice necromancy.
Nice. Oh, a lost wedding ring.
Nicely done.
That's a wisp thingy.
freezing. What's doing this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Alright, making our way past everything. Nope. Gonna sneak around the edges of these suckers.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
You know, I like we're getting a good necromancer that isn't evil. Weird, yes. But not evil. So I think if you
There's our second
spend
wisp.
all day, you know...
Hey, desk guy, is it staring at me?
It is aware of your presence, but a wisp's senses differ from our own.
As long as it doesn't sense its way into making a corpse walk around.
Alright, there you go, little buddy.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Alright.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Well, luckily I have one.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
You ready to fight?
Oh, for God's sake.
They're hitting us from there!
Excellent work, Taj!
They're down.
Okay, we made it.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Bringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay, can't go that way. What the hell? I wonder if it's that way I need to go. Oh, yes. Hey, look. A slope which I can climb. Okay.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
Spend some time in Arlathan.
The old elven forest? You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Oh, there, yeah, there's some. Gotta find stuff. Sorry, I am kind of focusing up a little too hard on this. Huh. From can I get up there? Okay. So we found that. See, like if I can get up there, I can get across, but I need like a. I don't know how to get up there. I think I have to come around and fall down. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back to that later.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Menacing Black Judgment lies with the dead. Yeah, that is menacing.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
Why is this bell so important?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fane.
But it won't destroy them? Them being here isn't their fault.
No. In this instance, banishment will suffice. Though, forgive me, I had the impression our denizens unnerved you.
I'm from Ravane. Spirits are okay, so long as they're not walking corpses around.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
First things first, we got something for Emmerich. What's this? Meh. Don't really do anything with that. We vault over the body. Parkour.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
Knew it.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpses talk to you? That's messed up.
Oh, there's no danger in it, I assure you.
That's not the messed up part.
Think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that hand of glory burns down, so don't dawdle.
Found this Venatori.
We have no place in this
Until I kill the gods that have been released. Man, there's just so many of these guys.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
An excellent hit, bro.
There we go.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
The Venatori brought me here to beat lunch for a demon. Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight. Throw my body to the flames like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
Good lord.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Okay, let's break some freaking chains.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Next will be a famous musical artist.
Kill them all, but save the living.
Got it. End it. Live, you fool. Worthless fodder. Take him down.
These are chains you want to break. These are Venatori chains. I'm okay with failing your gods. Oh, he recovered. No. Well, that says the song says you can never break the chain. So obviously, it's not these chains we're talking about because there's more than one. It's not the chain. Oh god, my knees hurt thinking about doing that.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Do we really care about what the Venatori want? They seem pretty, like, content on enslaving most of the world, which, ew, and also doing, like, the icky types of blood magic.
There's the Venatori.
Rude, sir.
How are we doing, Emmerich? Venatori brought demons.
Typical.
Oh, that is big and angry. Ow. miss it? I think I did. Crap. You know, I just kind of dig lightning magic in general in games, because usually you can chain it, but I didn't realize when I was started along this path in this game that it was going to just be the monster stagger producer that it is. So I could just wreck people.
The grand necropolis shows itself.
Oh, we survived long enough. I didn't realize I was there.
Magic bell worked. The despair demon's pissed off. Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
There you go. New weapon for you, Emmerich. I have to go here.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it is.
Lightning, very good. Alright, Emmerich, are we done?
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's go. We'll come back later.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert?
No! I really want to watch it. Unless it's streaming, I haven't. Because the job situation curtails my ability to go to the theater.
But I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
I really want to, though.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
And thanks.
That and the substance. I definitely want those.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight.
Eggers, I know. I've only seen The Witch. I need to watch The Lighthouse and The Northman. But, like, I am on board for his weirdness. It's so good.
But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
I have to say, promise you'll bring Manfred, because how can I...
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again.
I love this cast of weirdos.
Nothing stays down for long.
So good.
Had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person.
Oh, Lord.
Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
That's not good. Gloaming is bad. It looks like the snow has stopped for the moment. That's good for me.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the worst people in Thedas.
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antam won't question what it will cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous. Could she have found some trace of the gods? Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note. He didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track. But he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon. But the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Yeah.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to
I'm
be
glad I don't have party members where being a dick gets you their approval. It always irritates me.
I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads. I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. But someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this.
Will I? Will I? I mean, I probably will. companion hardened. Lucanus is hardened. After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Treviso, Lucanus is less trusting and more self-reliant. His damaging abilities are increased, but he will no longer use supportive abilities. And relationship progress is slowed. That's okay. A permission granted. A letter stamped with the seal of the Morn Watch. Greetings. You have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this, you have our thanks. If Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated, impenetrable sigil. Thanks from Treviso. Rook. Taya said she could get this to you. I just wanted to let you know that thanks to your rescue, I was able to get those supplies from Ravane down into Treviso. We just sprang a large group of prisoners free, and thanks to you and the Lords of Fortune, we had poisons to take out the Antam guard station, herbs to treat the prisoners' injuries, and gold for the bribes to get them safely out of Treviso. Treviso will be free, and the Antam will regret ever showing their faces here. Yours, Natale of House Cantori. Congratulations from the Hall of Valor. Rook, nice to see you proving your worth in the fighting pit. The lords are impressed, and the Valor spirits are happy. Everything's better when the Valor spirits are happy. And thanks for taking care of Tosh. It wasn't my idea to move her, but I'm glad she's away from those Antam. Her mother's really afraid of them becoming interested in her because of the fire, but even without that, it's good to get excuse me, out into the world. She gets to see more of it, and you get the services of the best damn dragon hunter I've ever known. Keep up the good fight. See you when we see you, Isabella. After the dragon, Rook, Treviso's... Oh, we got this. Okay. Okay. Well, we got a point. I'm being yelled at. Hello. Excuse me. What's this do? Yeah, we'll up our stagger. Sure. And nothing for me at the moment. Man, it's just like bouncing back and forth. Hello. Oh my goodness. No, you cannot crawl up on me at the moment. I do like you, yes. You are my... No, ma'am. Ma'am. I'm sorry, no. The bell tolls. Time slow. Applies weakened. Detonates sundered. Uppies. I know. No, ma'am. No. Oh, little one, what am I to do with you? We got a new... Two new runes. We might. Oh no, that's the active version. That's fine, I like that. That's fine. Well, this is friggin' common Vitar is the best one I have. Wait, what? Oh, just more. Okay. The story so far. Oh, we can go back here. And there are new quests. Okay. No new quests there. Can't go here right now. Bummer. Nothing in Treviso, nothing in the Halls of Valor. Okay, here we go elsewhere. New quests available in this area. So we'll go to the Hotspur Wetlands. Applies weakened, detonates sundered. Applies weakened, detonates sundered. Okay, we're gonna take you for now. Applies, yeah. Wait. Crap. I gotta go back to the lighthouse. I forgot to talk to people.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is
foreboding.
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it.
That's bad.
But there's survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens,
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Doesn't seem like a good thing.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the Blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the
What is
sick.
he building?
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
That is true.
I'll see what I can do. This place is lucky to have you.
Trying to make us like you?
Is it working?
I'm not complaining. I'll give you something to contain the Blight. Oh, and watch for Darkspawn.
Can't sing our praises if you're dead.
Good point. See you soon.
That is true. Okay. Blizzard. Man, that's wild. Got a missive from whom? Writing from Navarre City. Dear Rook and Professor Volkarin, the Watchers are sending this letter for me and the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudus. Thank you, bless you, for stopping them. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can so very well. The Watchers say there is a great call for tailors of the deceased. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things in Tevinter, but the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help clothe the Navarra's dead. Or help close Navarra's dead. May you walk in the light, Claudus, a free man. Yep, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we need to go talk to him. Yeah, we got all kinds of chit-chat that needs to happen. Let us chit-chat. Boop, boop, boop. I need wisps.
I need a wisp.
One wisp.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Another helper waits above between the facing gods. Thank you, caretaker. And look, it's a cat. Nope, that's not where we need to go. We need to go up. Hello. Let's go talk to Emmerich.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with
No.
the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor. You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Tail.
I should take you to some of the weirder places I discovered with the veil jumpers.
Would you? Belara's tales of Arlathan have been astonishing.
I'll bet. The wonders she could show you.
Oh, Belara's been very welcoming, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True, and yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Manfred is my favorite character. Yes. She deserves all the screeches. She tells me often. So she gets them.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay. Who else we need to talk at? Tash and Balara are there. We need to talk to our friends. Okay, cool. Whoops. Between the facing gods. How do I get out of here?
Does this place have anything on dragons?
Oh, I think I saw something.
Yeah, there's the wisp. What did I just do? Hi.
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
Huh. Awesome.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Oh, we're getting close to the end of the stream here. We gotta do these timed talkings.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer.
Fair.
Just need to corral it.
You'd never know it to look at him. Seems friendly enough.
As long as he likes you.
So what I'm hearing, Hassan, is gingerwort truffles for life?
She's helping. She's making the decisions.
Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? And here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still young, pure.
You worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one.
Good helper
These
cat.
animals live to fight. But I wonder if there's another
Also shedding everywhere. What is happening? My gosh.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's a son, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Who else has a timed one?
We should get fish next time.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later, then.
All right. So we've got... Alright, we've talked to everybody. What's Hassan doing? Does Hassan need a scritch? Hassan needs a scritch. Yes. Oh, give him a hug. Yes, that is a good griffin. Let's see. Let's see. That's not what I meant to do. What am I doing, not? We got those. Now we go to the necropolis now. I should go fiddle around in the crossroads some, see if there's new stuff I can find. Actually, no. We're gonna take Harding and Nev, see if we can kind of work on building their bond up a little. What was that?
Wait, Valyrium daggers vibrated, like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
They will.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elgernon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
The dagger. Of course, Solus found a way to spy on the other gods.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Okay. So I think we're gonna go around here a little bit. Because we explored that. Oh, we can't open that maybe, but we can. Treviso, Docktown, Necropolis. Haven't been there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna come back here next time, fiddle around a little, figure out what's going on here. But I think we're gonna call it here, partly because I think my cat wants me to stop playing for a moment and pay attention to her, and we can't say no to her. So we're gonna save. We're gonna end it there, and then we're gonna raid Emerald City Ghost, who's going to be playing something cool for a bit. So let's get that raid going. Actually, thank you all for joining me. I'll be back on Wednesday. And do this. Yeah, no. I need to use the keyboard. No, stop. Raid. Alright, we're raiding here in a few seconds. Stop. Stop. Being attacked by a cat. Alright, we're raiding. Bye, everybody.